again. Welcome back to the Square Deal, and it is a cause for celebration here at City Hall because we have the entire Team Red Bull together, and that includes Maci, the stars that have to align, then the calendars, IT department, City Hall, CVB, but by popular demand, Maci Wehri is with us today. This is your full Team Red Bull, the concert team, getting ready for the next live at Legacy Square. Please just give us your name, your title, your roles. Let's start at the end with Xander. Who are you again?
Xander Beeson. I am the programming and marketing assistant. Yeah.
There you go.
I am Trayson Dayton, and I am the yes man. No, I'm kidding. No, I am.
We need one of those. Yep.
Yeah, I am the maintenance guy at Legacy Square. Okay.
I am Maci Wehri, and as Xander lovingly called me this morning, well, a little bit earlier today, I'm apparently these guys' mom on Thursday nights, but I'm actually the concert night assistant.
And, you know, a very good one at that. You're good behind a microphone, for one. When we need somebody to introduce the opening act, the headliner, you've done well. I think we're going to keep giving you that role among many others. This is your concert team. We are Team Red Bull. A lot of energy, fueled by caffeine on concert day. And, I mean, another cause for celebration is we had a real good one. When we look back at July 17th, we'll talk about Chancey Williams a little bit, and then we are looking ahead for, I think, what has the makings of a special night in Dickinson. Scotty McCreery coming to town. Let's back up a little bit, Team Red Bull. Each of you, starting with Maci, I'd like you to give me one highlight from your perspective of the Chancey Williams evening, July 17th. You posted on social media about making memories. Tell me about a memory you made on July 17th.
Yeah, so one of the absolute coolest things that I was able to do, not only was I able to get 4 members of my family, including my parents, back to meet him, I was also able to grant some kids wishes. So with the help of Chancey Williams' team, I was able to pull 3 kids from the crowd as well as their families. And it was a surprise for all 3 of them and their families, and I got to pull them back. And to see those kids' faces light up, that's what makes this job worth it.
That's special, you bet. Okay, Trace, and how about you?
I thought it was really cool to see interactions we had with their team. They were really down to earth. Everyone's been down to earth, but it's super cool because I think we see these people as, you know, way above and beyond, but they're just normal people, and it's really cool just to work with them and everything that they come with. So.
Yeah, that's a great point. Okay, and another Wyoming boy here, by the way. Yeah, that's special for you guys. Xander?
I had a couple. The first one for me was when Chancey and his team were letting me go onto the stage while they were performing to take my pictures and videos. I got some cool content from that, but I think we were just saying at the moment of the day was when Carter thought Chancey was one of the stagehands and went up to ask him if he was a part of Chancey's team, not knowing it was Chancey.
I didn't know that was going to make the...
I pretty gracefully backpedaled there. And Chancey, he handled it gracefully too. But yeah, it was unclear, and I was coming from another important place.
It's okay. Yeah. You had a long morning.
Yeah. I thought I was meeting a crew member. I met Chancey right off the bat, which was awesome. Let's throw in there, I coached girls basketball with Erin Warner Williams, who has married into the family, and it was her daughter Blue who was doing cartwheels on the stage. You might remember that. Okay, that is a family friend of mine. Okay. There, that Blue as in Duke Blue Devils.
Yes.
Daughter's name is Blue Duke Blue Devils. That was very cool. Great night, and I'm going to call the Chancey Williams concert the Goldilocks concert. And what do I mean by that? Temperature-wise and many other ways, not too hot, not too cold, just about right and comfortable. And then you look at the size of the crowd on that evening. Nice, solid crowd for Legacy Square. We sometimes as a community debate, is this space too small? Is it too big? It was about right for the Chancey Williams concert. What do I mean by that? If you wanted to be up front near the front of the stage, you were in the first 3 to 5 rows. Yeah. If you wanted to get here early, bring a lawn chair and have that little hill and that view and not have that view be blocked, you had your angle at the stage there too. Now, that being said, I mean, that's good news. Now let's give some bad news and then good news. Bad news coming up, Scotty McCreery night, July 31st. I don't think we're going to be so Goldilocks comfortable there. I think we're going to pack them in pretty tight, and we'll talk more about that in just a second. But the good news is Scotty McCreery is coming to town. That's about as big of a name as we have been able to draw. He is on his way to Montana Friday and Saturday night, but we are catching him on Thursday evening, July 31st, and it's going to be a great evening. Let's play a little Scotty McCreery trivia. There will be a couple rounds to this. Round 1, I'm going to hopefully lob you a softball, a very basic question about Scotty that I hope you'll get right. We'll go rotating fashion, starting with Maci. Scotty McCreery was born in the great state of
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, we go on to Trayson. Ballpark, how old is Scotty McCreery?
Oh, I got to do some math on this.
Born in the year?
I think it was 1984.
He's a little younger than that. Okay, I'm going to jump to Xander.
I have it on my paper.
I believe he won American Idol in 2010. He was 17 when he won it. Was it not 2010?
Okay.
No, it wasn't. He's wrong.
Okay.
Mark it down. Move it
Maci,
on.
fact check him. This is why you're here. What do you have?
He was born in 1993,
I was going to get there.
93.
making him 31 right now. He will turn 32 in October.
Good. You did have the piece correct about 17 years old when
Yeah.
he won American Idol. Very good on
Still
that.
doesn't count for anything,
Yeah.
but good job, buddy.
Okay. Name a sport that he played in high school, Maci.
Baseball.
Baseball. Very good. Okay.
Does it matter if I know the position too?
Okay.
Sure. What
All
else?
right.
He was the pitcher.
He was a pitcher.
This is
Yeah,
Did
did
you know
curveball.
the way he holds his microphone is from playing baseball all
I
that
didn't
time?
know that
He
one.
holds it from
Wow.
his...
Okay. We're all ready to show off. Careful. Okay. Trayson, has a single in the charts right now, in the teens, depending on where you look. What's the name of that single, and with whom did he partner on that song?
Oh gosh, that one's above my head. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Oh.
Yep,
Is it Bottle Rockets with Hootie and the Blowfish?
Bottle
Yeah.
Rockets with Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, I
Who's the
wouldn't have
lead
got that.
singer of Hootie and the Blowfish?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that.
Yeah?
Darius Rucker.
Darius Rucker.
It's not
Okay,
Hootie?
There we go.
It's not Hootie.
It's not
Hey.
Hootie.
That's the last person.
I
We're
didn't
going
know
to
that,
go
actually.
back to Maci here. He has on Spotify at least 6 songs that have more than 60 million plays. Can you name one of those top 6 songs? Maci, name one.
Okay. 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes is me number 1 with
Yep.
241 million
Yeah.
plays. Okay, Trayson, you got one of the
Yeah,
top 6.
I think Damn Straight is one of those.
Damn Straight.
Well, let's go. That's
Third on the
okay.
list, 70 million. That's a George Strait tribute there.
Yeah,
You
it
got
is.
it. Okay, Xander?
Is This Is It up there?
This is it. I've got that at number 2 with 150
Oh,
million.
number 2.
Okay, keep your hands to yourself at that
Sorry.
end of the
Yeah,
table.
we got a little
Trayson's been talking
offense
crazy
Yeah, we
all
got
day.
some offense defense going into the
I see
podcast.
that. Blue Hawk football starts in 2 weeks.
And we're starting in the podcast.
Maci, back to you. Can you name a top 6 Spotify for him?
Those were the ones that I had prepared for, so I'm gonna defer to Tracy.
I got one. I'm thinking right now is forget or something with forget. It's like forget you. Is that?
I'm going to say not close enough there,
Okay.
or not top 6.
Bottle
Okay.
Rockets is in the top
Bottle
6.
Rockets. I'm sure that is skyrocketing. I did not have that
Oh,
at
okay.
60 million plus yet.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go ahead and rattle off the remaining top 6 in between
Oh.
65
Yeah,
million
it would be a
plays.
V2, yeah.
See You Tonight, 61 million. It Matters to Her, 60 million.
I listened to all
plus.
3 of those today.
I do.
Okay. Now we will go. We're still closed note. You've got all this paper in front of you, but you're not looking at it right now. One at a time, starting with Maci. Give me something else you've learned about Scotty McCreery that hasn't already come up today.
He married his high school sweetheart.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Rapid fire. Trayson, what else you got?
Big NC State fan.
NC
Loves
NC
NC
State Wolfpack.
Exactly. You gotta love the pack.
Go
Kind
ahead.
of piggybacking off yours, the song "This Is It" was a proposal song. It was a surprise for his wife when he proposed with that
Awesome.
song.
I think he's bringing his family out here too.
Yeah.
I'll go with if they have a child and they have one on the way.
Yeah, that's
She is
right.
expecting this fall. Okay. What else do you have on Scotty McCreery?
So 5 more minutes. Not many people, I mean, other than my family, know this, but 5 more minutes. I'm a big Hallmark fan,
Okay.
and that song.
Me too.
That song inspired 2 Hallmark Christmas movies.
Okay. Nice. Trayson.
Yeah, it sounds great.
So you're tapped out on the.
You're already out?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's a
that's all
country
right.
singer.
Sure.
Good job.
All morning. Xander, I'm gonna beat you. Xander, I'm gonna beat you.
You know, I thought we were gonna rattle off facts off the top. but-
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Xander, what else do you have?
He graduated from NC State with his bachelor's in communications while he was touring full time.
Very good. Okay. It'll be Maci and Xander back and forth. Anything else?
If you let me use my paper, I would have more.
Open note comes next.
Okay. Well, then I'll pass to Xander.
He's not a big pickle guy. Doesn't like pickles on his burgers. When he was 10 years old, he won a radio contest for an Elvis impression.
Wow. Okay.
I have another one. Hold on. He's a big Boston Red Sox fan. I know
Fact check
that.
that.
We can fact check that one.
All right.
I have that on here, so I know.
Okay.
It's,
Go.
yeah.
All right. I just
Okay.
make sure he's not spreading us misinformation.
Just making
think-
stuff up.
We've
I
got
had-
to, Xander wins the off the top of the head portion. We now go open note, open them up. Maci, anything else from your notes? What do you have?
In 2011, he won ACM New Artist of the Year.
There you go. Okay. On the heels of American Idol. There. Okay. Trace, anything
yeah.
else open note?
Yeah, his debut album was Clear as Day, 2011, same year that he won American Idol.
Yeah.
Yeah, he once dreamed of being a sportscaster and been featured on ESPN a couple times for different reasons. Him and his band got to tour and see like a backstage of different, like a taping of SportsCenter. Yeah. They performed, I believe, a couple years ago at one of the college football at halftime, one of the bowl games for college football.
Good. Now let's be real. Everybody out there also has Google and can do what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So give me one more good one each. Open note. What do you have?
Well, my only last one that we haven't covered is he was entered into the Grand Ole Opry on April 20th of 2024.
Already in the Grand Ole Opry. Awesome. Okay.
He wrote a book called Go Big or Go Home, The Journey Towards the Dream in 2016.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a self-professed Star Wars nerd, especially fond of the prequel trilogy.
Okay. Are you a Star Wars nerd?
I am, yeah. I'm a big Star Wars guy.
I can't relate so much, but that is pretty cool. Awesome. Scotty McCreery coming to town. We're going to talk about what crowd size we might anticipate, but let's put the notes away. Great stuff, although I would say open or close note, if you have anything on his opener, Caylee Hammack, taking the stage at 7:30, this would be the time to tell us. What do you have?
Can I go ahead and start
Yes.
before you take it?
Go for it.
Yes. She is from Georgia. So
Awesome.
she's from Georgia.
Good
Point
All right,
for Tracy.
all right.
So I'm gonna piggyback off of that. So
See, that's why I wanted to go first.
Good job.
I would have been left with nothing if I
He's
did not
from
go
Georgia.
So I actually have some friends that live in Americus, Georgia, and one of their wives is actually friends with her mom. So she grew up about 10 miles away in Ellaville, and Michelle Ragsdale teaches with her mom at Georgia Southwestern, GSW. They're the Hurricanes.
Go
There you
Canes.
go. That's a very North Dakota thing you just did. I know somebody who knows somebody
60
who knows
degrees of
somebody.
connection.
My mom texted Michelle the other day,
Okay.
and now Michelle is passing on the information to Caylee that she's going to be coming and working with me.
Well, I
Well,
think
and us. I guess.
awesome.
Yeah.
And
Well,
us.
yeah.
All
And
Yeah,
us.
good.
we are a team.
Well, I think a very neat thing for Caylee Hammack is that she also, I would bet, is going to get to perform in front of a great crowd.
Big crowd.
Because we would advise you, Scotty McCreery night, to arrive early. Doors open at 6, gates open. There really are no doors
No.
or
Yeah,
gates
we
per
just-
se. It's a public open space, free to attend, but we want you there early on July 31st. Let's talk concert logistics a little bit. One thing we've had our friends at Stark Development do is to geofence these concert evenings. What does that mean? We can estimate the number of cell phones that pass through a space during concert time. Sawyer Brown night, we estimate 2,500. That's among the larger crowds we've had, but we believe Warrant and Eli Young Band were both 3,200 to 3,500. Okay? Do you think we're gonna blow past those numbers?
We might double it.
Are we gonna have an over/under segment in this podcast?
Well, we you come from Wyoming, where more forms of gambling are legal.
Well, that's why I asked that
You
question.
are in the great state of North Dakota
Okay.
now. Let's over under 3,500. Will we walk away from this night saying that was probably the biggest ever? Do you think so?
Yeah, we're gonna hammer the
100%.
over. I'm hammering it.
So, how do we accommodate that crowd? What are we doing, Team Red Bull, to prepare? A lot of things, but first of all, you talk about food and you talk about beverage. We will have 12 to 15 food trucks. Okay, you've seen 8 to 10 from us thus far, and of course, we try to get an upfront commitment, and then we hope we see those food trucks. 12 to 15 is what we are ready for with the electrical generators to match. Alcohol sales, we will have 3 to 4 stations. We will have 2 wristband sales. We believe it's a slightly faster transaction if it's cash only. So that our signage, and we will have more signage on this particular concert night, cash only, wristband sales, $2. If you want to buy a 21 and older beverage, okay, go get that wristband first. I'm happy to say I've looked at the city staff volunteering for that evening. I have 13 or more city
Ooh,
staff.
oh.
How about
Nice.
that? You've done this for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Usually it's like we're grateful to have 4 to 6. I have a double-digit number
Good work.
People
of
like
city
harder.
staff ready to help.
Yeah.
Harder.
More people like harder.
Well, I think they like us and they like
Yeah,
Scotty.
you're the team leader. Though.
Yeah, I think
You're the
we
face
You
of
hope,
call the
Team Red
shots.
Bull.
You call the
we
shots.
hope it's an enjoyable evening to work. Actually, if you can shift those work hours to a concert night, and then maybe your work week ends on a Thursday evening rather than a Friday, that's not a bad deal at all for city staff. Xander, talk a little bit. You and I have discussed like lawn chair seating versus a standing room crowd. What do you picture best case scenario being for Scotty McCreery night?
So I might be overshooting this when I say this. I predict we're gonna be closer to 6,000 people, maybe that 5,000 for this concert. That red brick or red concrete area right in front of the stage, no lawn chairs right there. I know people like to show up early, put their lawn chairs there, but I think this is going to be a lot of standing room only kind of deal for this concert. So if we can limit the amount of people there, I think we can put more people closer to the stage. The front of house setup, if you've been to the concerts before, they have the little tent set up and then they have all their equipment right there. We'll be actually in the street this time. It won't be on the hill. So there's seating right there on the hill. You can obviously set up your chairs in the street too, but I feel like to maximize the space we have, only allowing standing room, only allowing people to stand in front of the stage like that will be better.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean it's pretty basic math, but we can crowd more people in if you're standing. If you want that lawn chair, push yourself further out to the periphery. We hope you get an angle and a spot that you're looking for also. But and I like the big number, the enthusiasm there. I tend to not want to overpromise and underdeliver. I think we will, rival and maybe exceed the largest crowd we've had thus far. So I'm just going to say 3,500 plus.
Okay.
And of course, we are recording this thing a week and a half out. Mother Nature will have her say in terms of, is it going to be 75? Is it going to be 95? Will there be a breeze? Will it be calm? Don't know. Okay, but weather has an impact, but we think we'll be plumb full at Legacy Square. Maybe not the Goldilocks concert that we'll be talking about on the back end, but what an opportunity for us to host Scotty McCreery on July 31st. Anything else, looking back or looking ahead, that you were hoping to touch on today, Team Red Bull?
No, I got everything I want. I beat Trace, and that's all I care about. That's
Yeah.
all I want.
Hey, he
when
didn't.
came back.
You know when the last we were 1-1.
There we go.
We're
If
1-1.
I could potentially say something,
I suppose, yeah.
we do have the alleyway that has all of the buses parked.
Yeah.
So if people could stay out of that alleyway, that would be great.
Yes.
Yeah, and we've tried variations of barricades, tape, people, okay, guarding that space. But Dickinson, you don't belong in the alleyway when we are bringing performers in. That space belongs to Scotty and Team Scotty. Okay, this time when I arrive, I will know who Scotty is.
I hope so.
Versus
that-
Drew.
We
Okay.
can
I
save
hope
you
so.
nonetheless.
Going to be a great evening. I've really enjoyed working together with you guys on the first
absolutely.
couple. I think we have made this a fun place to work and to be, whether you are working the event or whether you are the crowd. We hope to see you there. Doors open, gates open at 6 p.m. Caylee Hammack taking the stage at 7:30. Scotty McCreery at 9 o'clock. Thursday, July 31st. It's live at Legacy Square, aiming for the biggest and best ever.
Yep.
And we hope to see you there.